Hello and a warm welcome to the Donbass Arena, this vast venue in Donetsk. I'm Derek Ray, I'm joined for commentary by former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Shakhtar Donetsk facing Manchester City.
Well, cheers, Derek. These home fans are going to enjoy this. They surely must. With a team coming as big as this to your club, make sure you don't let yourself down. Don't let those fans down. Don't let your families down. Really, really give it everything you've got.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is 2 holding players in front of the back 4 to protect them, but it also gives you 3 supporting players to that central striker.
Well, back in season 1992-93, the old European Cup as it was became the UEFA Champions League. Back in your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I can just about remember that far back, Derek, to be honest with you. But players were a little bit cautious about the new Champions League and how it was going to take shape and the format, etc. But certainly the European Cup is now a thing of the past and the Champions League has really taken shape.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. The Brazilian Ederson starts in goal. Alexander Zinchenko starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne plays with Rodri in central midfield. And leading the line is Sergio Aguero. It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1 underway. Alan Patrick here. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. Marlos. Alan Patrick here. Solomon. Bolbat. In full control of the ball here. Thunders clear. I must say, I think it's impossible to take your eyes off Kevin De Bruyne when he's in top form. And Lee, so much to like about the Belgian and the way he goes about his business.
Absolutely. I'm just trying to think of a weakness. I'm not sure how good he is in the air. Heading, he probably can still head the ball, but everything else, left foot, right foot, sees a pass, scores goals, energetic, vibrant, hungry. I could go on all night long.
Complete player. Lost it. Now Zinchenko, space on the flank. He could pick out a teammate. Sterling, but he's been a bit casual in possession. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Marlos! Keeper did his job to begin with. Fernandinho. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. And he favours the inside route. And cleared away. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Well, not quite. Tremendous block. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. And over comes the corner. And fisted away. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. It's with Ismaili. Stepanenko. Ismaili. Tyson. And here's Marlos. Defensive efficiency personified. Alexander Zinchenko. Now Zinchenko. An awful lot of green space to run into. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Silva. Now Zinchenko. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. It's with Krivtsov.
Well, it's deadlock. Could be a mistake. Could be a moment of magic. Sure.
And fed forwards. Making progress. David Silva. That's a lovely ball. Space afforded him. De Bruyne. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Junior Moraes. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. The ball with Rodri. Couldn't keep it. And he takes on the shot. And the keeper gets in the way. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner.
Well, Derek, corners will be few and far between for them today. They should really try and utilise this one.
And firing it into the area. Oh, you could see he was feeling the pressure, but gave it a go anyway. Not close, though.
Well, it was definitely worth the chance, just got the technique a little bit off.
Solomon. It's with Marlos. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, we normally expect Raheem Sterling to make an impact, but simply hasn't on the basis of this performance, Lee.
Well, it's simple to me, Derek. He's just not done enough. Defenders are coping with him just fine. Movement is too predictable. Not really had a sniff of goal.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. David Silva. Alexander Zinchenko. Fernandinho with it. And moving the ball nicely. Read it superbly to take back possession. Ismaili. Stepanenko. An attack full of promise. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, here it is, a striker's bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? So the match has restarted, 1-0 here.
Host, number 11, Marlo.
Alexander Zinchenko. A sloppy pass. Aguero. Sterling, but he's been a bit casual in possession. Junior Moraes. Tyson. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Alan Patrick here. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. An opportunity with the header, but not troubling the goalkeeper at all, Lee.
Well, I say one thing, technique, and he didn't have any.
Laporte. It's with Gundogan. And that's an important intervention. Junior Moraes. Tremendous ball played through. Keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge. Stones. De Bruyne. And that was a very fine read. So 20 minutes to go. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Laporte. Foden. Straight down the throat of the opposition. So a throw in here. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. And the counter-attack is on, options available. What can he do from here? Goes into the penalty area. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Here's Mahrez. Fernandinho with it. They might be able to get in now. Sterling. A decisive clearance it was. It's with Gundogan. Walker. Walker. De Bruyne now. Foden. He's given it away. It's there for him. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
You can see how tight this group is, Derek. Straight over to the manager. Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him, and he's unlucky, really.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, the happy times are back. The coach is more than delighted by his team's response.
Even Steven, one apiece in this match.
Number 7, Raheem
And
Sterling.
5 minutes to go.
Please give a round of applause for
Alan
today's
Patrick.
man of the match. Number 11, Marlow.
Tete. And up for grabs off the keeper. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. De Bruyne now. Fernandinho with it. Manchester City still on the attack as the minutes tick away. Can they come up with a winner? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made... They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time.